Last time on Dokkan Who, Hayden and some other person, Toasty, interviewed a man named Luke. We talked to Luke and understood his ideas about the game and also figured out that Ditto, Mew, and Smeargle are the three strongest anime creations in existence. Today, Hayden and Zay interview one of the main three of Dokkan Who, Will. What do we know about Will? I know absolutely everything about Will. I'm not going to insult Will, though. This is going to be a show about him. What does Zay know about Will? I have no idea. Stay tuned for Dokkan Who. All right, welcome back to another Dokkan Who. Our last time we had this, we had a guy named Luke. Luke, thank you for being on here. I'm probably going to put Luke as my second favorite one out of all these I've done so far. This upcoming one could be a little interesting. But I'm joined today by Zay, Doki, the baby. Hello, Zay.
Hello.
Yeah, Zay, how are you today?
Doing good. How are you?
I'm good. I got some candy, which I don't know if I'm allowed to say the name of, but if I say this name, they should sponsor me. Sponsor the podcast. We did this once. I think it was one of our Dokkan Whats. I'm sitting over here drinking some kind of beer, or an ale, and I'm sitting there, I was like, you guys should sponsor me, and I had Virus and Toasty just dying laughing as we were doing it. Zay, this is your first time doing a Dokkan Who, isn't it?
Yeah.
Good. These are a lot of fun. This is going to be a very chill, probably 45 to an hour long discussion. Could be, roughly around then is the time I'm saying. I don't think we've ever gone past an hour and 10 minutes with them. So, hopefully you're in your seats. Hopefully you're comfortable. I'm talking to you. I'm talking to all our people out there. We have ourselves a special guest. His name is... Say your name, special guest.
Will.
Yay, Will's here. Will's going to be gone for a very long time after this, so we might as well get his luscious voice on here one last time.
Yeah, I'm gonna be gone for a whole month.
Man, Dokkan Who and when and what? Actually, you're not even part of the what. You're useless in that. But man, Dokkan When, I'll miss you.
You're welcome.
It's okay. Dale and I can hold down the fort. And all else fails, I'll hold down the fort. I can do a lot of Dokkan talking. So, Will, before we start the interview, how are you today, dude?
I'm good. Just chilling. It's summertime.
Yeah. Summertime 11, baby. 11 and
How about yourself?
I'm actually getting annoyed. I got a text. It's going to sound random. I got a text from an email the other day.
A text from an email.
Yes. Like, I'm at work, and I just randomly get a message from some random email. It's like some John Ortega. That's not the name. Just John Ortega at gmail44.com. Can I call? And I was like, I don't even know who you are. And next thing you know, I'm starting getting group messages from emails. I have no clue. Did I break the internet? Did my power break reality?
I have no idea.
Like, well, if you want to, we can hang out after we're done with this, and I can show you. I'm getting emails. I'm getting emails from text messages. That's actually not incorrect. I'm getting text messages from emails. Like, I have no idea. Well, I'm going to ask a question for you. We talked about this in our last Dokkan Who, and somebody had tried to, and I don't know if you see our stuff I post on Instagram, but I had a Ditto wearing Goku's gi. Did you see that?
I did see that.
That is a creation made by me. I did it in all of 4 minutes. I'm so proud of myself. It looks really good.
Why is a Ditto wearing Goku's gi?
Ditto is the strongest creation in anime.
Yeah, because he can copy anything.
Exactly. He can copy anything to the strength that it has been seen at. If we're going Detective Pikachu wise, Zay, I'm not sure how big in a Pokemon you are, so you may be sitting over there just like, yes.
I love Pokemon.
Okay, so in the Detective Pikachu movie, Ditto can become humanoid or human creatures, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what does to stop Ditto from becoming a Saiyan, or Gojo, or Naruto, or Zeno? Hmm? Hmm? There's only one feasible way to stop Ditto, and that is before he transforms. And you don't know he's transforming because he's just a ball of slime. Like, what can this ball of slime do? Boom, I'm you now. Snap, you're dead.
Good thing is in-game base speed is really low.
Hey, we're not talking in-game, we're talking realistically.
Oh, okay, my bad.
That's why I had to use a Detective Pikachu movie. But we're not going to sit here and talk.
Oh, okay.
We're not going to sit here and talk Pokemon. This should be... Right now, Will, Dale, and I put a thing up on Instagram. This is for everybody out there. If you want a chance to be on Dokkan Who, come check out the Dokkan One podcast Instagram. We'd love to have people on here. We love having new people. We just have sometimes random people like Zay over there that just somehow join our podcast and we just haven't kicked out yet. But come join in. But right now, our next 3 Who's hopefully are going to be Will, Dale, and myself. Because we're the head 3, and as far as people know, they know nothing about us. They know I'm the brainy one that knows everything about the game. Will is okay in knowledge on the game, and Dale is the one that has no clue what he's talking about. He just makes stuff up as he goes. Is that accurate, Will?
Dale is the one that likes Broly, and yeah, that's all you have to know about Dale.
No, he likes
no need
Hercule.
for Dokkan Who.
He likes Hercule. You got to know that.
That's also all you need to know about Dale. He likes Broly and Hercule, so you know.
Well, enough banter. Will, we're gonna start our interview off. You ready, dude?
Sure, my guy.
All right. So, Will, Dokkan has been around for a very long time. We're actually less than a month away. We're about 2 weeks away from 6 years in the game.
Mm-hmm.
When did you first start playing?
I first started playing back when the original Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks came out. I remember I walked into school and I walked into, it was like lunch or something, and you were like, Will, you have to get this game. I was like, what's the game? And you explained to me that it was Dokkan Battle and his Dragon Ball Z game, blah, 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 blah. And so, honestly, I got it just so you'd stop annoying me about the stupid game.
Hey.
And then I became addicted.
It's not stupid. The game's fun. Game is fun.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's also stupid, though.
No. You cannot be stupid and fun at the same time.
Yes, you can.
Name one thing that's not, then you, aside from Dokkan, because that's be the first thing you'd say.
Stupid and fun?
Yes.
You ever seen the movie Dumb and Dumber?
No.
Alright, you should check it out sometime.
I don't like movies. Movies are boring. What do I like? I only like Dokkan. And Kingdom Hearts. Well, if you can make Kingdom Hearts and Dumb and Dumber, explain Kingdom Hearts and Dumb and Dumber, I'll understand.
I don't know Kingdom Hearts, dude.
Okay, here are characters. Sora and Riku, Kairi, Ventus, Terra, Aqua. Sora's the main character.
You're
Riku's
speaking French right
Sora
now.
Sora is the main character. Riku is his best friend.
You're speaking French to me
Explain
right now,
the movie using those two as characters.
It's just not possible.
I was expecting it to be like this guy, Jim Carrey, and what's his name? Sora and Riku did all this. Oh, it makes sense now. So, you said you've been playing since about the Tech Go Tanks reveal thing on mobile?
Yes.
If I remember right, that was your first account, right?
That was my first account, yeah.
You know, we'll go over to Zay for this next question. Zay, you have a question for him?
Yes. So, if you can get any LR that's an easy A, what would you want?
If I could turn any LR into an easy A?
Yeah, good or bad LR. Just like random LR.
Any LR into an easy A.
And why?
Oh. That's a good question. Because there's a lot of LRs that are not the greatest, but then I could just choose an overpowered LR and then make them more overpowered.
Okay, I'm going to elaborate on his thing or explain a little, add a little more. Have one that's already overpowered, and one that desperately needs one.
One that desperately needs one. Okay.
Because right now I have 3 in mind.
Okay, well, I mean, I'll just... The unit that I'm looking forward to, I'll just go ahead and make him more overpowered. AGL, Ultra Instinct Goku. Just make him even more broken. And then who needs one? The LR androids, like the original friend summon ones.
I'm so ready for them. I'm so ready for them to get an EZA, and I'm gonna be sitting here at the top of my little throne in the Dokkan Who Discord, like, yes, I am God. I'm gonna have all of their forms rainbowed to Link level 10. So, okay, why Ultra Instinct though? This isn't my question. Why Ultra Instinct? Why not like Tech Super Saiyan 2 Gohan or LR Vegito or LR Bootanks?
Well, he's already broken.
Or Universe or Team 7. LR Team 7. That's a powerful unit.
Yeah, but he's already broken. Like, well, right now, as the game stands, when I think of broken cards, I think of AGL Ultra Instinct Goku.
I think of Kefla. Caulifla.
Yeah, Caulifla. Tech Caulifla.
I still have no clue what they were thinking when they made her.
Just here's a free round every single round.
Yeah, here's free. Yeah, one free bit. That's stupid nuts. We need more units like her, if I'm being honest. As much as I hate her, we need more like her. Like,
why do you think that?
Well, because as time's going on, though she is broken in specific situations, she is not broken in every situation. She's good like the God event, Legendary Goku event until the final stage. We need other units. Let's take something that dodges... let's take a Whis, or a Grand Priest that dodges Realm of Gods at enemies, or something like that. Or what's Granola. Because I don't think you're kept up with the manga, but Granola is the newest threat in Dragon Ball at this moment. We need a Granola. I have
not kept up with the manga.
You should. People out there, read the manga. I have harked on Dragon Ball Super being terrible. Anime versus anime, GT is better. But now that it's continued on, the manga has of Super, I'm going to say Super's continuation manga is better than Dragon Ball GT. So go read the manga. But we need a Granola that dodges like Pure Saiyans and Realm of Gods or something like that. Here's my opinion. But, alright, so back to me. Will, you said this is your first account. You lost your first account.
That's correct.
How did you lose your first account, and when did you start your second account?
So we were on a skiing trip with our church, and my phone just decided to not work anymore because I don't know why. And this was back in the day when you couldn't link your Dokkan account to your Facebook account.
Yeah.
And so you had to re-up on your what are they called?
Transfer codes.
Yeah, transfer codes. And I didn't have my transfer code, so I lost my account. And then I restarted literally, like, once I got my phone, like 2 days after we got back from that skiing trip, I got my new phone, and I just downloaded and started grinding again.
And this was I remember, what I remember from your account, Will, is your best unit for a long time. I don't know if it was the second account or the first one. We were in computer class, and I'm sitting over there across from you, and next thing you know, I hear you go, bro! In the class. Okay, you weren't that loud because our teacher likes it quiet. So, but I just hear, Hayden, what? I just got Golden Frieza! And you showed me the
that was the second account.
Tech Golden Frieza, and he as a demigod. For those of you who don't know the terminology of the whole thing, demigods are like the no-key 100% stat leads. In Golden Frieza was what you considered a demigod. Will pulled him, and that was his lead for the longest time. He got no key, not his bits.
Yeah.
I miss those days. Will, have I ever told you I miss those days?
Well, back then, that's when I was free to play. So I missed a lot of banners that I could have had better units because I wasn't spending money on the game.
If we're being technical, I don't know who I was talking to in the Discord the other day. There's like one other person in this chat than our Discord. Actually, technically two. I know who it was. That was saying, compared to us three that are in here, all of you guys are free to play. Because the amount of money that we have put in here. I'm not going to say their names. One of them's a YouTuber. But we are whales. Are we proud to be? No. Are we okay with it? Yeah.
Yeah, but I lost, and I had tanks and the Broly.
I do remember the Broly. I think I remember at your house. We're sitting there. I don't know. I could have swore. I don't remember it was in school. I thought I was at your house doing it. We were in your spare room where we always hung out. And you're sitting in your green rocking chair, and I say, Will, download this. You download it. Okay, I got this. And I got this. Or maybe it was the second time. I can't remember. But I could have swore we were in your house. I remember you doing summings and pulling Gotenks. In your house. Man, that's so long ago. Will?
Hold up. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I'm having troubles. 1 second.
Okay. Sorry about that, folks. We had some technological difficulties. Could have been, I don't know whose end it was. We all know, though. So, but Zay, back to you, dude.
Okay, what is your least favorite unit?
My least favorite unit in the game?
Okay, hold on. Will, before you answer this, give an actual... Because I know what this is. We had a Dokkan Who, a month ago, maybe? Where you and I are just sitting in my living room just slowly yelling at each other about our units.
Yeah.
Before you answer this, we need an actual unit. You can give the unit you're going to have as number one, but give an actual unit that has an actual reason as to why you actually hate it. 2.
An actual unit with an actual... Okay, fine.
Well,
wow.
You can't. It's like me. Like,
so...
no, here you go. I'll treat my fish.
Okay. An actual unit that I have an actual reason to hate.
Actually.
Let me look through my character box.
Because if we weren't recording right now, I would tell you what Will's most hated unit is. Actually, you know what? You could probably... While Will's looking, you could go check out another Dokkan Win where we discuss it and quickly scan to the end, and you'll know what Will's most hated unit is.
Alright, let me hop on Spotify real quick.
It was a joke.
Oh, you were joking.
Most hated unit. Oh gosh.
Actually, if you can keep hearing us, why not? Just as long as Just see if you can win. See who's gonna win.
Okay. My computer's slow, by the way, so he will 75% chance of winning.
Man, I don't know because I don't hate off of having actual reasons. I hate off of having no reasons. Okay, I'll just so the one that I was gonna say was LR Tech Hercule. Yeah, it just I just don't like Hercule as a character, and the amount of time and Zenny and resources that I had to get him was just not worth the trash unit he is. Now, an actual reason, like an actual unit that I don't like, I do not like Bio Broly. And I get the gimmick where when it's a certain amount of characters you get defense and there's a certain amount of characters you get offense. But why do you have to take away the defense and the offense like when it's those situations? That's just what I don't like. Like give them 100% defense or give them 100% offense. You don't have to take away defense or offense.
Fair enough. Like I said, Will and I already discussed this, and I think that was his like fourth or third unit in the list.
Yeah.
I think I can't remember who his number 2 was, but everybody knows my top 3. Everybody. And even, and we had people whenever I put on the thing, we had a prize. Will, nobody could guess my unit, my number 1 hated unit.
Really?
In our second episode, I was talking about Chowmon and said if we ever did a least favorite, he was definitely going to be number 1. Apparently people don't remember the podcast. It's so good to know. I was expecting there to be one person to be sitting there in the corner with that, well, not in the corner, on the wall with that like red tape and red string to everything. What is that called? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Puppet?
I know what you're talking about. No, it's
It's what cops
it's
use
like
to deduce where someone is in the world. Like there's a tack with red string over here, and then over there, and then over there, and they like finally close in on one thing.
And it's connecting like evidence and stuff like that.
Who was? I think it was Dale said he probably thinks I have a wall that actually has that of all these units, and that's how I know all this stuff. Is like this unit goes good with this one, that with that with this.
That would take a lot of 1, wall space, and 2, time.
Hey, Will.
Why not just make a spreadsheet?
Will, Chase is moving out soon. I'm going to be turning his room into a game room. I will have enough room on that wall.
Oh, man.
Well, I guess it's back over to me. Will, there are a lot of categories in this game. Some good, some great, some are the Ginyu Force.
Yep.
If you could add 2 categories, any 2 categories in the game, into the game, what would they be, and what would they consist of, and who would be the leader?
Oh boy, let me go to the categories and see. These
are brand new categories. Like, it was Luke talked about he wanted an LR Raditz to lead the Saiyan Saga team.
Okay.
And he gave a little bit of reason as to that, and I said Raditz deserved a little bit of love, but, you know. So I decided to up the ante. Let's have 2. Next time I may have 3. Or I may go back to 1. Who knows? I don't.
Oh. That is a tough question. Can I have one cop out?
Cop-out question?
No,
One
this
category?
is my cop out. They just remove every Peppy Gals character in the game and redo the entire category.
Make the girls, of correct age category, or all girls?
Just redo. You can do whoever, but you have to have a Bulma lead.
Interesting. Okay. It's so hard to think of like a Bulma doing something because she really doesn't do much except sit over there like Goku, give me the Dragon Balls.
Exactly. But that would be the gimmick. Is she wouldn't do anything. She would yell at Goku or Vegeta or somebody, and they would come in and actually like do the attack.
So what it should be is it should be young Bulma, Kid Bulma
Young Bulma.
from Dragon Ball, and her super attack is like I think it's Intelligent Turkule that changes its characters every time it does a super attack, like it randomizes.
Mm.
And it's every male interest she has in the had in the show.
Yeah.
Like who else? Like wasn't there? I remember there being Yamcha was like her big one. Maybe she liked General Blue. I can't remember. It's been so long since I've seen Dragon Ball.
And I just thought of my other one. It's probably basic, but I still want it.
Okay.
No, I want an all angels team with Grand Priest as the lead.
So okay. Now, you and I have discussed this, and I don't think I've ever actually asked this. Would this be? Oh, hey Will! All right, this is Dokkan already beat you to your thing. Intelligence.
What?
Intelligence Bulma Youth. This is a free-to-play unit, completely free-to-play. Her super attack is Goku beat him up, where she calls Goku to hit him with the guy with the power pole. Dokkan already beat you to that, dude. Try something else.
Okay, but still, I want a all angels team with Grand Priest as the lead.
So, out of curiosity, would it be a Realm of Gods, or would it be a brand, or like would it be a new lead itself?
Brand new lead, and it's literally just just angels. Nobody else, just Grand Priest and all the angels. Now, obviously, they would have to put out some angels before that, like
What if I add slightly to your
so that way there could be a good team right off the bat. But still.
I'm going to add very slightly to your category. I like the idea.
Okay.
I'm not saying no angels, like no other angels, but it shouldn't be the category. It shouldn't just be angels. It should be angelic technique, which is
angelic technique. So you're thinking just Ultra Instinct team.
Basically, if it's a technique that has been used by angels, whether it's immortal or angels themselves, yes. So Ultra Instinct could fit into that team.
Okay.
Ultra Instinct
I see where you're going with
is
that.
a technique of the angels that they have mastered. So that would add more to it. Granted, I don't know how well it could flow together, but you have one rotation, let's say AGL UI and STR UI, the LRs. They have another rotation, let's say Grand Priest and I have no clue. Let's take Vados. Or Vados and Whis card.
Mm-hmm.
And you have the other ones as just floating supports.
I just really want a Grand Priest card.
We're never gonna get one.
I just want one.
I'm telling you this. Akatsuki may listen to the things we do, but they're never gonna listen. Will, you can sit over here. I'll pay you $1 million, Akatsuki, to make me a Grand Priest card. They'll look at you and be like, nah, and just walk off.
Just make another Vegito.
I mean, I wouldn't be down. I'd be down for another Vegito.
I mean, I'm always down for another Vegito, but I mean, still, I just want a Grand Priest.
I'm ready for another just plain Super Vegito. Just another Super Vegito. No transformation, just Super Vegito. Or a base form Vegito into Super Vegito. No, not them fusing. That way we can have Tech LR with this new Vegito on the same team.
Mm.
Fun. That would be fun. Zay, back over to you. Zay?
Okay, my bad.
He's new to this.
If you could add any event that like gives you any kind of currency or any kind of stones or whatever, what would you add?
Any event that could give me any currency or
Like
something.
like a big amount.
I think that I don't know. Yeah, I think that there should be a way other than summoning to get the gold, red, or blue coins. And I'm not saying like give a bunch at a time. It would be a grind to be able to get an LR, but still, like there should be a way besides summoning to get those coins.
Well, you know the coin update, right?
No, I haven't paid attention for the past 2 weeks. Not gonna lie.
This technically goes into summoning and technically doesn't, but you do have to summon them. If now, let's take me, since I have LR Tech Gohan Rainbow completely maxed out. If I pull another LR Gohan of Tech LR Gohan, I can sell him for 3 additional coins of the gold coins.
Yeah, but still, like,
That's what I'm saying. It's
you
technically
summoned
but
to get in. I just think that they need to have a way to reward, like, if people just wanted to sit there all day like you do and just grind one event.
Wait. Like, wait a minute. Like me?
Yeah.
I
can't sit there.
No.
I can't sit there all day and grind one event. I can do different ones.
I don't even.
Are you sure about that?
I am very sure about that. I hop over between events.
Whatever you say, dude. Whatever makes you sleep. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, but yeah, like I think that there should be a way to reward like people with coins other than summoning.
That would be really handy because you have those like free-to-play players. Let's take Miles as a prime example. Miles is completely free-to-play, and he lets you know he's free-to-play. Miles, this is a diss on you, dude. We know you're free-to-play. We love you in the end, but no, you're free. But with him being free-to-play, he does not always have access to get the coins because he'll be like, oh man, do I want to do this or do I want to see what the next thing is? Because this looks great. So that would actually be super helpful. And then the blue coins, because because I personally want more blue coins. Because I want type banners to come back. I want my 50% supports because they're gonna. If we're getting technical, they should be getting, I think, an easy A theoretically within the next year and a half. I don't know what they'll be. They could be 3. They're already 4 key. They're 4 key and maybe 130 to stats or 150 to stats. 55% support.
I'm not sure.
I do not. Well, I'm gonna have to sit here and actually think about this someday. But the coin system, if something like that would be very beneficial. Let's think of it like maybe like a punching bag kind of event. Where let's take 33 million you hit, is 1 coin.
Yeah.
So the max you could get per run would be 3 coins. And he can only do it, let's say, once a day. I like that idea. Akatsuki, listen to me.
Yeah, but they probably do it. You only get half a coin a day.
A fourth of a coin. Collect the 7 dragon coins. But I do like that idea, if I'm being honest. That would be a fun new thing to add and implement, because that would, 1, make the punching bag useful again. 2, it helps out those lower players, the free-to-play players. Let's take Zay. Zay, are you free-to-play?
Yes.
So
I am.
We'll take the little baby over here. We call him the baby because he's the youngest in our group. But we'll take him over here. We don't know. You're global, right?
I don't know what that means.
You're a global player.
I guess you could say that, yeah.
You play JP?
No. Oh, you said global. I thought you said global. No, yeah, I'm global.
So he's sitting over there looking at these new banners. Like right now, Will, on JP, we're about to get a Transformation Gogeta card, like the STR Vegito unit.
Really?
Yes. I am excited. I'm going to forego year 6 for this unit, probably.
What?
Yes.
You're gonna tell me right now
Maybe.
that
Depends on how good this unit is.
you are going to not summon for AGL, Goku, and Vegeta?
Maybe.
No, that's not happening.
Will's gonna come over here. He's gonna put his money into my game and make me summon.
No, I just know you. You're not gonna just like sit out on an anniversary event. It's just not gonna happen.
Oh, you are probably right. But I'm just saying that because I'm trying to cut back on the amount I spend on Dokkan. I have a problem.
Yeah.
And so I may start foregoing some of our events to stop summoning to get the stones for stuff I want.
Yeah. But it's year 6.
Year 7's halfway here, Will. I could wait for year 7.
It's not halfway here for us.
No, it is for JP, though.
But you don't play JP.
I do. I just don't.
So, it's actually farther than a year away for us.
Not by much.
Still farther than a year.
Oh, okay, back to my thing, so we're not just sitting here bannering. Will.
Yeah.
Easy A's are a thing that came into the game. They're probably my favorite implementation into the game of something new. If you could give Zay over there was LR and Easy A, but this is any unit. And if it's if it's a rare, you completely awaken them to UR or TUR and then Easy A them. What unit or units would you Easy A?
Let me go look through my character box again.
Wow. He's so unprofessional, Zay.
Okay, I can already tell you my gag unit. Devilman.
Here's the thing. He wouldn't be a gag unit. His thing would probably go up 1% with each thing. So let's see, he's SR, SSR, to UR, that'd be 1%. He'd probably get up close to 5%.
Yeah.
That wouldn't be a gag.
Okay.
He left him with the 1% and just gave him all kinds of other stuff. And yes, it'd be a gag, but that's not a gag.
I didn't say that you had to raise his 1%. I just said you had to easy A him. Like, I don't know what you want from me here.
No, and while I know he'd be, as I think about it, they would have to do. I feel like they would do something with that percentage, whether it's increase it by even 1%. They would do something with it. What if they did it and they just made it at 50% of the time? But the downfall is he lowers his own defense to 0.
Oof.
I like that idea. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, that'll be fun. Okay, sorry, Will.
You're good. Oh boy.
I thought you would have had a unit you like completely fun and easy.
All my units are already easy aid, like the ones that I wanted. Actually, Candy Vegito doesn't have an easy aid, does he?
He does.
He does, dang it. Maybe...
You could. I'll give you one freebie because I don't know if I don't want to take 45 minutes for you to figure out a thing.
I've got one.
Okay.
Do the original Super Saiyan God Gokus have ECAs?
Not a single one of them.
AGL.
That would be honestly. I think that'd be fun to have someone. Why? What would you do to them?
Increases attack and defense in his passive. So right now it's 80%, probably to like 120. And then what would be a good addition? I don't know. I'm not good at coming up with new things.
Well, I'm gonna steal your show for a second because one of the episodes whenever you right after we did our tier list. Go check out our tier list, everybody. It's about 8 hours worth of us talking to each other. We had our units we want to ECA, and I brought up the God Gokus, all of them.
Mm-hmm.
Each one, and I meant every single one. That was my honorable mention. Each God Goku should be a support for whatever category they are in.
Yeah.
Like AGL would be Universal Survival Saga. Strength would be probably be Realm of Gods. Tech would be Movie Heroes. Be a 3-key 40% support for that category.
Mm-hmm.
That's the way. I mean,
that would be good.
It would, because that'd make each one of them useful. It would help out a lot of stuff, but not, as I think about, not completely break the game. The only one that would be a dangerous combination would be Realm of Gods with STR Goku linked up with any UI Goku.
Mm-hmm.
That would be the most dangerous combination I can personally think of.
Yeah.
But, all right, Zay, back to you.
Oh, if it was up to you, would you give yourself the choice to restart every boss rush and get double the stones?
So I could restart every bot. I could redo every boss rush once and get more stones.
Yes.
Yes.
Zay! What kind of question is that? You gotta ask, like, explanatory questions.
Okay, well, explain why you would do that there.
Not that one!
Free stones.
New question! I'm pressing my button! New question!
Okay. If you could add a unit from any saga, who would you add?
From any saga. Oh, bro, I'd add Grand Priest. We already knew that, though. That's a cop-out. Let me think of another one.
Hey, you're terrible at this, dude.
I am. I'm usually the one getting questioned.
I would add a. Oh man, probably a. There's already so many of those. Never mind. Gosh,
This guy.
all the ones that I want. There's so many of them. A new future Gohan.
Yes. Yes. I think I said.
I want a new future Gohan.
I think as I've said this, I have to say this now in every single Dokkan Win. Any single Dokkan thing I upload, I have to bring this up. We need a Gohan into drugs for future units.
Yes.
Gohan dies. Trunks flies in. After one rotation to active skill, he goes Super Saiyan, which is him finding Gohan. I will say this until it happens. That'd be amazing. I would go ham on that banner.
I
would go.
Yeah, but we need a better future Gohan.
Wait. Wait a minute. You rephrased that. Rephrase that.
I said that just to get you mad. No, we have good future Gohans. I just want another one, personally.
There you go. That's the way to phrase it.
I knew you would freak out whenever I said that.
Trying to piss me off of my own podcast. People don't do that. That's Toasty's job.
No, I didn't try. I successfully did.
I mean, you still tried.
There's just a difference.
But you can try and succeed or try and fail. It's still a trying in the end. Alright, so Will.
Mm-hmm.
This is going to be, and I'm going to omit your answer, because I know what your first answer is going to be. If you could make one unit an LR, any unit or any character an LR, he said add a new unit. But this is take, whether it's a new one, or whether a new character altogether, or an old unit, or like to take Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken from the Universe Tournament of Power, Universe 6 Survival Saga. Universe 6 Saga.
Mm-hmm.
Make him an LR. Who would it be, aside from Grand Priest?
Aside from Grand Priest, I think we need a new LR Piccolo.
Oh, can you elaborate? Let me rephrase.
Okay.
Elaborate.
Here, what are all the LR Piccolos in the game? Is there only the one from World Tournament, or is there another one?
If it's just Piccolo, then yes. But if it's ones that have Piccolo in it, there's a new LR on JP, which is Piccolo and Goku.
Okay. I just think we need another just Piccolo. I don't know. I feel like Piccolo's kind of been dissed on this game, personally. So.
Sat there, if we're being honest, Piccolo does not have a lot of love anymore, just because of the power creep that's even been stated in the manga. This is why I'm liking the Dragon Ball Super manga, is because they're trying to bring light back to the old weak characters. Because I think it was Piccolo said during the fight with Moro, I cannot compete with these people. There's such a gap between us. There's almost no way for me to get as strong as they are. That's why he's not going to help fight Moro. And I personally, it's upsetting to see some of the characters that people like out there, whether it's Piccolo, Gohan, actually manga Gohan, pretty powerful. But Piccolo, Tien, Roshi, Krillin, we're not going to say Yamcha, because Yamcha's just useless. He's almost as useless as Sakura. But they need more light, and that's why it's kind of, holy cow! Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta just hit for 18 million! Ah! I'm sorry to get off track. I just randomly, I'm doing link leveling while we're doing this, and he just randomly crit for 18 million damage.
Hot.
I already know what my next question is going to be after this. But yeah, I can make sense for a Piccolo unit. something like that, because it should give more light, but we need Piccolo to be more relevant in the anime or manga.
Yeah.
I can understand that. Yeah. Or at least EZA LR Piccolo.
No, just a new one, because I don't want to have to go through World Tournament.
Fair enough. Zay, back to you.
Selfishly.
Dokkan
Who?
What is your favorite category?
My favorite category. Hayden, I want you to guess.
Let me
because you might be wrong because it recently changed.
Okay. Is it a hint? Is it a new unit or an older unit? Who leads it?
New.
Okay, so one of the choices that popped into my head is it could have been Tech Vegito with the Potara, because I know you like Potara. It could be Realm of Gods with your UI Goku. It could be crossover with Super Saiyan 4 Vegito.
Okay.
Great Ape Power, which I think, don't you have the Broly?
Don't believe so. I might. I'm not sure.
I couldn't remember if you had the Broly or Gogeta. I thought you had one of them.
None of those were right.
Let's see here. You haven't told me. Realm of Gods. I'm just going to stick probably with Realm of Gods or Universal Survival Saga.
No. GT Heroes.
That team.
GT Heroes right now is my favorite team to run. It's just fun. Like, it's just that simple. It's fun to use, fun characters, and the new Goku and Vegeta that came out for them, it's just all around fun.
Okay, I'm not saying that the team itself is bad. It's just they need more to it. That's why I would have never guessed that category. It's not.
Why do you think they need more to it? In what aspect?
Okay, here's what I'm meaning. As of right now, truly, the units they have the Goku Vegeta. They have Goku Vegeta.
Yeah.
And they have Gogeta.
Yeah.
I mean, we need more characters to it.
Yeah.
Like, whether it's a Pan, a Trunks, a Pan and Trunks. Something like that. I mean, I'm not saying it's a bad category. It's just the fact is I do not like categories that hinder and have the same character over and over and over. That's one reason I do not like the same name updates. Which is coming out to globals, because it's literally, you can make the team with one character. So where's the fun in that?
See, I like it because I like the new Goku and Vegetas, but also the EZA Super Saiyan 4s. But for me, I like the Gogeta. And I wish I had the Int one. I have the Tech one, but
Right now, I'm not even. If I give me a second to look at the category, because I can actually look at the category heroes.
GT Heroes.
Yeah. See, as I'm looking at it, it's really that there are. If I'm being honest, probably 50% of it is Goku, 30% of it is Vegeta, the other 10 of it are other characters. We need more characters in it. Like a Nova.
We need more variety.
Maybe a Nova. A Nova and Super Saiyan 4 Goku team unit. There you go. But I personally, as I've ran this, I do not have fun with the GT Heroes team. I've ran it a lot. I just don't have fun with it.
I don't know. I have a lot of fun with it.
And it could also be because of the leads. I am not a big fan of rainbow orb changers, as I've told you before. And the fact that
And I like rainbow orange orb changers. So
rainbow orange changers.
yeah, rainbow orange. That's, don't you guys know that's the correct saying?
Correct saying.
I said saying.
I said Saiyan, like Super Saiyan Saiyan, Super Saiyan. Lame, or lame. But
Okay.
the reason I do not like it, I'm not really impressed with the units. I'm impressed offensively and defensively, but I do not like the rainbow orb changing just because there is such a thing as too much rainbow orb changing. And if you have those two linked up on one rotation, that's two rainbow orb changers randomly changing two orbs. And so if you have one of each color, you just change 40% of the field to rainbow orbs. And I do not like that. Rainbow orbs are fine here and there, but rainbow orb changers I do not like. That's why Tech Mr. Boo from the World Tournament is in my top 10 least favorite units in the game, is because he is a dual rainbow orb changer.
But think about the possibilities.
Think about the units that can't get a super attack because all the field is rainbow.
Yeah, but you don't need anybody else to get a super attack that turn except for those two.
Okay. Well, I'm going to throw a situation at you, which actually happened to me when I ran the GT Heroes team.
Okay.
Physical Goku, Intelligence Vegeta,
Yeah.
Physical Goku Friend. Each of them changed a different type of orb. So so mathematically, 60% of the field got changed. That wasn't it, but let's just use that for, the 5 colors.
Yeah.
Those units lost what they could do because they could literally only get rainbow orbs. Their attack was good, but the fact they can get to 7 million, 8 million turn 1 with 8 orbs, which is possible with one rainbow orb changer, is okay.
Mm-hmm.
But whenever they can only get 5 orbs because they were literally only rainbows and they lose 2 million damage, 3 million damage, I will not defend a unit that can happen.
But here, let me counter argue. What if you're like me and wasn't lucky enough to pull the Vegeta, so you have to take a Vegeta friend, and then therefore you won't have that situation and you won't have that problem?
Still a possibility because it's randomly changing. You get really bad orb changing. That's what I'm meaning. Random rainbow orb changers are not okay because they can screw your game entirely.
But they can also make your game.
It's to each their own. I'll just sit here and judge you.
And I'm just gonna sit here and laugh because I love the team.
Perfectly fine. You're allowed to have your own wrong opinions. So we're on to our last question today. So think of your last question. Make it a good one. Hey?
Yes.
Okay, I don't know, making sure you were still there. We had one of these where they just randomly left while we were doing this.
Sorry. My thing was lagging, my bad.
So think of one last question. I'm going to ask my last question, so think of your last question for Will. Will, I'm going to ask you to add one new mechanic to the game.
Mechanic?
One new mechanic, like support memories, something Baba Shop-esque. Any new mechanic, anything new that is not in the game already. What would you add?
I'm actually a little fuzzy on what support memories do, just for reference. What do they do?
Support memories, for those of you on Global who do not know, we just finally got them implemented into the game, like activated in the game. They've been in our system for a while. They just finally got turned on. As you go complete events, once year 6 actually hits, we can fully start using it. You get what's called memory reels, which is payment in order to use support memories. Support memories you cannot activate on your own. They have to be activated when the situation comes up. Like I think one of them is I think a Gohan and Icarus card, which I think raises. I don't know the support memories by heart yet because they aren't in Global, but I think the Gohan gives 3 key to the rotation for that one turn. If that's who you choose. So support memories are basically just one extra item that happen when conditions are met.
Okay. I don't know if you'll like my answer, but I've got one.
I almost did a spit take.
And
Does it start with an M?
no, it starts with an I. An item. An item that allows you, and you can only use one, that allows you to forego the awakening requirements for any one unit on your team.
So, okay, so you're basically saying this is one free Dokkan Awakening.
One, no, like, like transformation I meant, not awakening.
Okay.
Like an item that allows, so say we take in the LR Blue Fusions, and I want to get LR Gogeta to transform first round, so he can start building up from first round. And you only get one per, like, event.
Okay. That could be interesting. Because that would help out. Like, if that happens, some of the units that we talked about, like in Year 3 LRs, it could help them out a lot. The Blue Fusions, it would help them out. LR Gohan, AGL Gohan.
Yup. I haven't seen that man's transformation in a long time.
Same. I run him to get him to link level 10. I've been doing it for 2 weeks now, and I've never... I don't even get his team below. Even with 2 units at lower HP, I've never been below 50% HP.
Yeah. But that would be nice.
That would be. And that could add a whole new aspect to it, because you have, like I said, the Blue Fusions. STR Gogeta, the LR, has, I think, the highest output damage per turn in the game out of all the units. If he has his active skill, which gives him a guaranteed additional super, you have his super effective against all types. He just, in one turn, I think he can do 56 million damage, I think is the actual number he can hit. Fully linked, fully maxed out. I could be wrong on that, but I know it's a lot higher than the Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken SDR Goku, who hits 45 million in one turn. Okay, I'm fine with that. I'm not gonna hate on that idea. I like that idea. I thought you were gonna say multiplayer.
No.
I said multiplayer. I was gonna never allow you on the podcast again. Will of the dead. Alright, so Zay, you have your final question ready?
Yes.
Alright, ask away, brother.
Okay, so out of every character they've made multiple units in Dokkan multiple units of in Dokkan, which one do you think they failed to always give defense? If that makes sense.
Out of all the characters, so like you're
Goku's,
saying like
Vegeta's,
Goku's,
like that.
Vegeta's, who did they fail to give defense?
Every time, yeah.
Gogeta. Like, Super Gogeta. He only got defense because of an easy A. Yeah. But it kind of makes sense a little bit. But at the same time, you couldn't give him a little defense, you know?
If I'm being honest, I'm going to defend Super Gogeta. I'm going to defend the Super Gogetas for a very good reason upon initial release. Back in the day, STR Gogeta units were not hitting hard enough to require any sort of initial defense on Super, or any sort of initial defense. At least to Dokkan units. You have other, like Intelligence Gogeta came out at a time where defense was more needed, but also at the same time not needed enough because we had, I think, 3 of the 120s, 4 of the 120s that gave no sort of defense and were still comparable. Okay, so I'm going to defend those guys because when they were released, they did not require defense.
Not hating on them. I'm just saying, like, in hindsight, hindsight being what it is, they still should have gave him a little bit, but, I mean...
And taking the hindsight in, I'm thinking of his thing. I'm thinking he meant upon, and I could be misconstruing his question, but I thought he meant like upon release. Like, what unit do you think needed it? I thought. That's why I was defending them, is upon release, I wouldn't. It would have been like SDR Gohan is one that would need it.
Yeah. You're talking STR Ultimate Gohan?
Yes.
Yeah. I agree with that.
He's one I originally thought you were going to say, because he came out at a time where units were starting to hit hard, but he had no defense and was even terrible upon his first, release.
Yeah, I skipped his banner. And I'm glad I did.
He's getting close to an easy A. I'm afraid. I'm slightly afraid of how good he could be if they put effort into him. If they do anything to him like they did to Intelligence UI, he is going to be a monster.
Have him.
Huh?
I have him.
Yeah, the SDR Gohan?
Yep.
I think everybody.
I'm just glad I skipped his. Yeah, it's.
I think everybody has him at this point.
Dude, it's like physical Vegito Blue. Everybody has him rainbowed.
Not everybody. Dale doesn't.
Yeah, well, that's.
I have him at 89%.
Too. You should have said the
Closer
physical.
Than Dale.
You should have said the transformation Goku and Vegeta. Everybody has those guys rainbowed.
Oh my gosh.
I don't.
That's right. That's how you found us. I put out a thing a while back saying, hey, if you don't have them, message me and let me know. I'm kind of curious. And I get a message from Zay one day. It's like, I don't have them rainbowed. What are you? Played for 2 days? What are you?
Okay, I have them both, but one copy of each.
And the pain.
At one point, so I deleted some just because I was tired of them being in my character box. At one point, I had 8 extra.
Man, can you imagine if we had the coin update when you had those?
My gosh.
So many
I'm
people.
Sad. I'm so sad that I deleted them now.
Okay. I wonder when they're gonna do Dokkan trading, where you can trade units.
Never.
That'd be cool.
No.
It would break the game.
If I'm gonna be here, I'm gonna put my 2 cents in right here, right now. For those of you, Zay included, that want trading within Dokkan, you are asking Dokkan to basically kill itself. In a sense.
Actually, you're right, because then they're not going to make much money, because everyone's just going to have every unit, basically.
Exactly. Let's take me as an example. The only way it would work, and it would literally be... Think like Pokemon Go does this in this is a random thing, because I talk Pokemon with it. Pokemon Go does trading in a very smart way. If you do not have the thing, it costs a lot more to trade it. Take a shiny Pokemon.
Yes.
I tried trading my best friend a shiny Magikarp because she wants one. But as opposed to being 100 of the in-game currency, which is easy to get, it costs 80,000 in-game currency.
Yes.
Which takes days to get. And at least it takes me days or sometimes weeks to get because I'm in the middle of absolutely nowhere, Oklahoma. When Will can confirm that.
Mm-hmm.
It takes days to get that kind of stuff. So the way it would have to be, it would literally depend on the rarity of the unit. If it's any generic SSR, it'd be something, let's take, 20 stones to trade between both of them. If you do not already have, say, Zay, if you say you have LR Jiren, right?
Yes, I pulled him in a category banner.
Okay. I bought LR Jiren about a month ago. And it would take
What?
you. Will wants
We're
Jiren.
just gonna we're gonna move past the fact that this man just said he pulled him in a category banner.
It was artificial life forms too.
Oh yeah, all that. Will.
Oh, so much pain.
Oh, Will, I pulled LR Beerus in a category banner about 2 weeks ago.
I pulled LR Kale and Cauliflower one time in a category banner.
I just pulled another LR
So
Kale and
much
Cauliflower.
pain.
I need them on my new account. They're like, they used to be my favorite LRs.
Okay, I got off track. You and I, since Jiren is an LR, since we both have him, it should take 35 stones or more for us to trade because that's a very powerful unit.
Mm-hmm.
But since we both have it, if we didn't have it, let's take 100 stones or more to trade to the account.
Mm-hmm.
Because that would make trading in the game okay. Because you'd have to spend so much money because both accounts would have to have 100 stones in order to trade. That is the only feasible way for trading to work in Dokkan. Is to go to the Pokemon Go route. Since Will and I kind of have the same idea when it comes down to trading. Will, does that sound like a comparable, like a good idea? Like that it could work?
I personally don't think that trading should be in the game at all.
I'm not saying it should.
But if it had to be, that's the way it should be done.
It's the smartest way. It does not impact the game in any terrible way because it's still usable. You can still get your stuff. You can still get the stuff done, but it's not going to cost. It's going to cost you an arm and a leg. That way, you don't have those re-rollers that at every anniversary restart their game to get the unit they want. Yeah, this was fun.
Yes.
Well, Will, thanks for being here, dude.
Thanks for having me.
Fun to kind of get. It's fun for people to kind of get to know the main three. We're gonna try to get Dale's next. Mine will be the last because it's always me last. And I'm believe it or not, I might be an asshole, but I'm respectful to everybody. In my own way, I'm respectful to everybody in my own asshole-ish way. Is that a right way to phrase that, Will?
Sure.
I mean, I'm an asshole, but I'm respectful. You're my friend anyway. But so we'll let them go first. You'll wait for me because I couldn't run this podcast without them probably. And it's fun to have them. Like we're the three oldest ones in here. I say oldest friends in here. So yeah. Will, thank you for helping me with Dokkan Win overall wise.
No problem.
Zay, thank you for being here as my co-host. Will, I asked him 2 minutes before we started recording. Hey, you want to help me?
It was nice meeting you, Will.
It was nice meeting you too, man.
Everybody else was busy. Toasty has upset me yet again! Hope you're hearing this, Toasty. But thanks everybody for listening to Dokkan Who with Will. Zay again, thanks for being here. Stay tuned for having me. Stay tuned for our next one. We're going to hopefully get Dale on here if his schedule fits. That is the plan. Dale works at night, so his schedule is kind of hard to work with sometimes. I can get him for Dokkan When, but I have to tell him like a few days in advance. That way he knows to wake up a little earlier. But if you out there, viewer, will have a chance to be on Dokkan Who and talk to us, one, I'm not going to be an asshole to you. I'm only an asshole to Will because I've known him since we were in 2nd grade. Right? Isn't that right, Will?
2nd grade, yep.
Thought so. But
that's when I moved back to Oklahoma.
Back to nowhere, Oklahoma. Well, I have a story to tell you after this. That's about
Okay.
But if you want to be on here, come check out the Dokkan Win podcast on Instagram. It's just literally Dokkan Win podcast. Message me. I'm the one who typically is in charge of the thing. Every once in a while, I'll let someone else run it just so I can get a slight break, but it's not for long because I like running my own thing because I have a specific way. I'm very what's the term I'm thinking for? Specific? Meticulous. That's the word. I'm very meticulous on how I run my things, but Thanks for listening, everybody. Say bye, guys.
See ya.